Pin zipper to one side, aligning top edge of the zipper coil with back upper collar edge. Open the zipper and stitch as close as possible to the coil. Using a zipper foot designed for seam zippers can be helpful to get really close to the zipper teeth. Close the zipper. Pin the other side of the zipper at the same height to the left side of the dress with right sides together. Open the zipper and stitch as close as possible to the coil. Close the zipper and iron. Fold up the zipper end and stitch the back seam up to the zipper. Pin the inner collar piece to the upper edge of the outer collar piece with right sides together and stitch up to marking points 3. Trim the inner collar piece so that the edge aligns exactly with the zipper. Open the back seam allowance with the zipper, pin the edge of the inner collar to the zipper seam, and sew, leaving the lower seam allowances free. The outer collar piece now has excess width. Fold the zipper outward. The upper edges of the inner and outer collars now lie smoothly together. Stitch from marking point 3 to the back edge. Turn and shape the corner. You can now iron the seam allowance into the inner collar piece and stitch next to the original seam in order for the seam allowance to lay flat and for a better ironing experience later on. Fold in the lower seam allowance of the inner collar and hand stitch invisibly.